Hey, what is going on? All my Taurus gang out there. What is crack-a-lacking? What is happening? It is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225, a tarot and article, and we are about to take a nosedive, and a quick one I might add, into your love life and what's happening in that beautiful heart chakra for our Taurus collective. And Taurus, let me just say again, I hope you're having a wonderful birthday season. I really pray that this evolution or revolution around the sun, right, for this next year of your life is full of abundance. It's full of joy, full of contentment, full of, just prosperity at every turn for you Taurians, okay? You guys are good people, hard workers, and nurturers. So, Taurus gang, my bulls out there, you have a few more days, and then your birthday's over, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this last almost 30 days of your birthday, and it's almost Gemini season. Anyway, I'm not a Gemini, right? Right, okay. Anyway, Taurus, what is happening, you guys? I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're abundantly blessed. You woke up and you're just happy just because, right? I know I am, and I'm very grateful. So throw that gratitude up there, guys. Let Holy Spirit know in here that you are grateful, okay? I mean, come on. Speak it, baby. All right, so listen. We're about to tap into your love life. General reading, guys. I'm not sitting across from you, looking into your beautiful eyes, doing a reading for you. This is a virtual reading, and this is a collective reading for all the Taurus gang out there. Whether you're a Taurus sun, right, or if you have Taurus anywhere in your birth natal chart, come on in, take your shoes off at the door, come on in, and get ready to receive, okay, you guys? If you're a cross watcher, come on in too. Everyone is welcome here. It's a safe space, it's an open space, and we welcome everybody, okay? All right. If it fits, take it. If it doesn't, let it go, all right? All right, okay. So, Taurus, we've been tapped into your love situation. I've been meditating and praying over these cards for a while. I'm going to flip the script. Normally we start off with tarot and then we get into the oracle. I'm going to flip the script today and I'm going to do the oracle and then we're going to get a few cards of the tarot, okay? Alright, so sit back, relax, and let's see what's going on inside that heart of yours, my Taurians, okay? So, oracles. Well, let me just see that, well, somebody might not be ready right now. Somebody may not be ready right now to take the plunge, to go down that love lane. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of responsibility to commit to a relationship, right? You're committing to doing the work. You're committing to compromising. You're committed to this and committed to doing that, right? It's no longer just you, yourself, and you that you have to worry about. You have to compromise and worry about another person and do your work and bring what you're bringing to the table just like the other person, right? But somebody may not be ready yet, okay? Maybe their heart is black. Maybe they haven't got over maybe they haven't got over past hurt and pains, and maybe that's why they're walking around with a black heart, okay? So, and then I've got that somebody is missing somebody very much. And this, it looks like this red heart above the dog should be right here where this black heart is, right? Somebody's not ready, but somebody is missing the hell out of somebody, right? Just like this dog. And dogs are normally loyal, so. Alright, moving down, we've got Field of Dreams. Alright, Field of Dreams. And, everybody pretty much has a field of dreams. Things that you wish for, things that you pray for, things that you work hard in order to get, right? Field of dreams, things that you aspire or inspire to do or complete. So what is your field of dreams, Taurus? Maybe right now you're just working on your field of dreams because you're not ready for this romantic commitment because you're working hard on other things. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Whatever you've been working hard at, you're waiting for those ships to come in. This is a 3 card. It reminds me of like the 3 of Wands. Some of these eggs are still trying to hatch. So whether you want to or not, you might have to wait until the gestation period is over and these eggs or whatever you've been trying to fertilize comes to life. Okay, I hope that made sense. Right now it could be that you're dealing with a dry desert. Maybe you're looking out into the horizon, right, and going, it's dry. There's nothing going on right now. It's dry. There's no land, there's no water, there's nothing right now, right? Everything is still being formulated, I'm thinking. And this is a 4 card. 4s typically suggest that, that has to do with safety, security, and stability. So I feel as if you're working on your field of dreams, right? This dry desert is a 4 card, maybe looking towards your future, right? What is are your ships going to come in with all the seeds and all the stuff that you're trying to fertilize comes to fruition, right? And then I've got listening. Now this card came in the reverse, so maybe you're not listening. Maybe you're not listening to your intuition, and that's the way that Spirit speaks to us, right, through our intuition. Maybe you're not listening, or maybe you're not listening to the advice of others. Maybe you're not listening to yourself when it comes to making strides in whatever you're working hard at. All right, so maybe it's time for you to listen. All right. And elephants never forget. Elephants never forget. And this is an 8 card, and 8 is all about, working hard, what you're committed to, and all that other stuff. So, all right. So what advice do your ancestors have? Well, they say continue to have grace within the chaos, Taurus, if that makes any sense. Accepting life's complexities and the seduction of distraction. All right. Have grace within any chaos in your life, right? As you wait for your ships to come in. Now, this part sounds like you're not ready for love, right? Because you're working on other things first and foremost. Maybe love is not the most important thing right now, okay? I get it. I understand. So what is happening as far as your love life? I've got, it's just complicated. Something is just very complicated here. Somebody is or was wearing a false mask, whether you're wearing the mask or somebody in your life. Somebody wearing a mask, to me, that indicates that there's deception there. Somebody can't be trusted because they're wearing a mask. They're not being authentic. Somebody's reminiscing on past precious moments, though. Somebody's reminiscing and thinking about the past and missing somebody. Remember, miss you so much. All right, but somebody's wearing a mask in this scenario. And then I've got fighting to emotionally attach. I'm sorry. Somebody's fighting to emotionally detach from whoever their person is, but it's not working. They're not winning. They're not winning. All right. Okay. Like I said on the first card, not the not ready card, maybe somebody's heart got broken. Maybe that's why their heart is black, right? And maybe they're just in this 4 cups type of energy, focusing on other things except love. All right. So what is the shadow? What is the shadow aspect of this love situation or your relationship situation? That either you or the other person is closed off to love. The 4 of Cups, right? Yeah. Not ready, closed off, not available, got hurt in the past, whatever. It takes two. So somebody is not committed. So one person may be committed, the other person's not committed. Maybe there was a lot of conflict, or you guys are just incompatible. And maybe there was a lot of negativity, like a dark cloud above you. Somebody might have been depressed, or there might have been extreme moods. Okay? Yeah. It feels like Five of Swords type of energy, not getting along, conflict, not communicating well, blah, blah. You know what I mean? All right. So, okay. So, are there any clarifying cards to this love situation? What love clarifications can you give us for Taurus about this love situation? Give me one more. One more, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. Okay, so I've got magic within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. And I feel that that's what you might be doing right now, Taurus, is you're finding your own magic within, right? What makes you happy? What fills your cup? And going through your own personal growth and self-discovery. And maybe right now it's just not the right time for love, okay? Just not the right time. And sometimes it just isn't. Yeah, lone path. It's time for you to go solo dolo, lone wolf, baby, right? And it's okay. It's okay to be by yourself, to just take care of yourself and to love on yourself and go through that self-growth and discovery, right? So that you can be an even better person, an even better version of yourself, and most of all, an even better partner when the time comes. Lone path. Needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. All right, does that apply to you, Taurus? And lastly, we've got hidden thorns. Look beyond the romance to discern somebody's true intentions. Because remember, somebody might be wearing a mask, not showing their true selves, not being authentic, could be deceptive. Either that's you or the other person. Hidden thorns, okay? Look beyond the romance and discern somebody's true intentions, okay? All right. Now we're going to get into the tarot. All right, Holy Spirit. This is for Taurus and their love life. You know what? I don't want to use this deck. I want to use this one. Okay, I'm going. You're calling me. All right, Taurus. This is for Taurus, Holy Spirit. Taurus in the matters of love. What's going on with our Taurus collective in the matters of love and amore? How is that heart chakra feeling or doing for Taurus? What's going on? All right, so on the bottom, wait a minute. What? Okay. Okay, so that's weird. Hold on. Okay, so all of my other cards are upright, and on the bottom, when I looked, the only card that is in the reverse was the Death card. Death card. And Taurus, I don't know if you're familiar, but the other part of a Taurus is a Scorpio, and this represents Scorpio very strongly. Now, the Death card in reverse means that maybe somebody's not ready to put certain things to death, right? Maybe even if it doesn't serve them any longer, maybe they're just not ready to put certain people, places, or things to death, figuratively speaking, even though this energy no longer serves you, nourishes you, feeds you, loves you, or anything else, right? So I'm thinking in order to go through this personal growth and personal discovery, to be able to turn this, don't try to deny going through this death and rebirth, right? Because when you put certain things to death and close the door, new doors and windows open up. And this also pertains to your personal discovery and your personal growth, okay? So let's turn that card right side up. And what is in the middle? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. For you to be temperate, right? You know, you see that sign, right? Keep calm. Keep calm. Be patient. All right? Do what you can do on your end, Taurus, but Spirit's still working in the background. And there is no clock or time or whatever in the spirit realm. You have to wait until divine timing. Okay? All right, Holy Spirit. So, all right. So, what is what do we say? Okay, hold on. All right, Holy Spirit, show us the overall energy for Taurus in their love life. What's the overall energy for Taurus in their love life? Overall energy for Taurus in their love life, please and thank you. What's the overall energy for Taurus in their love life? Whoa. All right, so hold on. So I've got the 8 of coins. All right, I've got the overall energy is 8 of coins. You be committed. Nose to the grindstone. Whatever you're working on, that's what it is. And if this is in the matters of love, then you're fully committed. You're fully engaged. You're 10 toes down, and committed and focused on making things work. Okay, yeah. You need to let go of this 10 of Wands. So, right, any burdens that you're carrying around that make you heavy or weighed down or whatever, you need to release any of those burdens, whatever that might be. With the 10 of Wands, let that shit go. And then I've got the 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands. So I don't know, you might feel like you have to protect yourself. You might have to protect yourself, protect your energy, or you might even have to fight for what it is that you want, what it is that you need, whatever it is that you desire. All right, okay. So what is Taurus's energy? That was the overall energy, but what is Taurus's energy as far as love? I just need one, Holy Spirit. I just want one. All right, just give me one. Thank you. Okay. King of Coins in the reverse. This is your overall energy, Taurus. You do not feel abundant at all. The King of Coins upright is boss daddy or boss mama, right? Successful business person, successful entrepreneur, just successful in life, period, okay? Especially when it comes to work, bringing home the money, bringing home abundance, but you're showing up in the reverse. And at this current time, it doesn't feel that you feel like you have anything to give to a relationship. All right, you don't have the abundance, the money, or anything else to be able to give to a relationship. You're not feeling that right now. All right. And I think for men, a lot of times it's different too, because men are the leaders, men are the kings, men lead the family, right? So maybe I can totally get that. All right, so what is Taurus's challenge or obstacle in the matters of love or getting what they want in love? What are the obstacles or challenges for Taurus in the matters of love, Holy Spirit, over the next few weeks? What are the challenges or obstacles? Well, you're unwilling to let go of something with the 4 of Pentacles. Look how tightly he's holding on to those pentacles. You're unwilling to release something or let go of something. But who knows? With this King of Coins in reverse, you might be in this 4 of Pentacles energy because you don't have a whole lot of money to play with, okay? And every single penny you need to hold on to. All right, so right now you need to be stingy. You need to count every penny. That's what it feels like to me. That could be the obstacle, is you don't feel abundant enough, especially financially, or abundant-wise to be in any sort of love connection. Alright, so what is the advice from Spirit? Advice from Spirit? Can I have 2 cards for advice from Spirit for Taurus in this situation? Okay, well. Alright, well, 10 of Swords, lay down or put to death this painful cycle, right? Maybe you feel like you were stabbed in the back several times, or maybe you stabbed somebody in the back several times, Taurus. But it's time to put an end to a painful cycle with the 10 of Swords. So put an end to carrying around all these burdens on your shoulders and let go of all the pain and hurt that you previously suffered, okay? You got 3 cards instead of 2 cards. And be this Knight of Pentacles, right? I'm sorry, I'm having a hot flash. Be this Knight of Pentacles. And, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, that is Taurus or Earth energy. And the Knight of Pentacles keeps working hard, nose to the grindstone, and doesn't stop. And doesn't stop. One foot in front of the other, right? Slow and steady wins the race. But also, this being the slowest moving knight in the deck, because all of the other ones are very fast moving, this knight actually puts a lot of thought into everything. They look at everything from the top to the bottom, and they don't make a move until they know for sure that that is the right move. So that could be you. And yeah, put some shit to death. We already talked about this. I can't make this up. We already talked about this. Figuratively speaking, put people, places, and things that do not serve you any longer. Put the kibosh on it. Alright? If it doesn't serve you, if it doesn't feed you, if it doesn't nourish you, if it doesn't lift you up and support you, let it go. And once you close out the door on those things, all kinds of doors and windows will open up for you. Okay? That's Spirit's advice. Alright. Last question. What's the last question? Alright. Okay, so let's find out. Let me use another deck to clarify. And on the bottom is, what is it that you're manifesting? The Magician energy. This is Gemini and Virgo energy. The Magician uses all of the elements, Taurus, in order to bring to fruition, just like this Field of Dreams, bring into fruition exactly what it is that you've been working so hard on. You know, actually seeing the fruits of your labor, your ships coming in, being able to finally see that, and not just this dry desert, right? Maybe it feels like you're in a dry desert right now. Maybe it feels like things aren't happening, you know, but, you know, listen to Spirit and be cognizant of Spirit, all right? I feel like some of you are at a crossroads right now, right? Not knowing what to do, what decision to make. But stay emotionally balanced. All right, stay emotionally balanced with this King of Cups. That's the Scorpio, more Scorpio energy. All right, Holy Spirit, what is this? I don't want to. Okay, show me what this 8 of Pentacles, this 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. What does this mean for our Taurus? Can you clarify these cards for me as the overall energy? Okay, I've got the Hierophant in reverse. Now, Taurus, this is you, the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents Taurus energy. And this is all about spiritual or religious or core value, like spiritual wisdom, growing in spiritual wisdom, right? But I feel maybe like you might be questioning some of your belief systems, right? Maybe because they haven't served you, or maybe they're outdated or whatever, but I feel like some of you are questioning your belief systems, right? Or not growing the way that you should be. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm not going to get that. So yeah, maybe that's why you need to release with this 10 of wands, because maybe if you're looking at your core beliefs in a different way, maybe all these burdens are put on your shoulders because of those, and maybe looking at your belief systems in a different way may free you up a little bit. All right, so, and then we've got the King of Cups again. Be emotionally intelligent. Be emotionally intelligent, okay, about your situation and what's going on. What is this King of Coins in reverse? What is this King of Coins in reverse and this Four of Pentacles? What does this mean to Seven of Wands? Another Seven of Wands, but this landed over here with the spiritual advice, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Death card, right? Protecting your energy, staying zen, even if you feel like you have to explain yourself or protect yourself or guard yourself, right? Stay in that protective, emotionally intelligent bubble of yours, okay? All right, so what is, Ace of Pentacles. Your Ace of Pentacles is coming to you. Your gift from the Spirit is coming in the form of a big ass pentacle, okay? Just keep working, keep doing. What is this King of Pentacles in reverse? What does this mean for Taurus? What is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. Well, I've got maybe this, what we said was you do not feel like you have anything to bring to the table in form of abundance or money, finances, or anything to a Two of Cups situation, to a love situation. You don't feel like you bring anything to the table. All right. And you're trying to use your best judgments. You're trying to use your best judgments, right? Maybe you're making some judgment calls about things happening in your life, right? And all that other good stuff, right? So judgment calls here for you. All right, what's on the bottom? What is this? Oh, where'd this come from? I didn't even see this fly out. It's so crazy because this card, I just saw this and it was right over here on top of the It's Just So Complicated. It's Just So Complicated card. I've got the Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Either you're feeling heartbreak and maybe that's why you're closed off and not ready, right? Or you broke somebody's heart as well. So, yeah. Maybe that's why it's complicated. That's why you're closed off, possibly. Yeah. All right. Well, focus on being this Emperor, getting towards this Emperor energy. All right. This leader, this successful leader, right? Confident, determined, strategic. Maybe you're using strategy with that chess piece. I don't know, but with that Three of Swords, that heartbreak, that loss card, you need to focus on practicing self-care with the Four of Swords. You see, the heart is outside of her body. So whatever heartbreak or loss that you're feeling in your heart space, please practice self-care in order to mend your heart. Yeah, this is how a lot of you feel. A lot of you feel left out. You feel unsupported, unloved, and all that other stuff. This may also point to a lack of finance or abundance. Okay, because she's sitting right outside of a church, right, barefoot and hungry and tired and need a meal, and there's a key right there to unlock the door, but this person is so focused on what they're lacking right now that they can't see anything else. Okay, and you may be focusing on what you're lacking right now and nothing else. Okay, all right, you may be giving somebody an apology with this Page of Cups, or somebody might be apologizing to you, Yeah, so anyway, I think that's all I have for you, Taurus, is, oh, wait a minute. I wanted to just get you a few epiphany cards. Where are they? Oh, we already did that. Never mind. Okay, never mind. We're good. So that was love, and let's see what your money is looking like. See what your money looks like here. All right. All right, what is money looking like for our Taurus Collective over the next few weeks, Holy Spirit? Can you show us the money matters for Taurus? What's money looking like for Taurus? Can I get, oh my gosh, okay. Let me get one more. Okay, that's a lot, that's too many. Let's just take that card. All right, so the card that I'm looking at in the energy that you don't see is somebody's broke as a mofo. All right, broke as a mofo, which definitely goes hand in hand with this King of Coins in reverse and holding on tightly to your finances. All right. It says credit score needs lots of work. 580 to 619, which is a poor rating. So somebody has a poor credit score. It says, does your job or career align with your core values? We talked about core values and maybe you questioning some of your core values, right? Yeah. And then there will be some financial awards, gifts, and options coming to you. All right, you just might have to go through this time period that doesn't feel that great, okay, until you get there. So I hope this was helpful, Taurus, to you guys in the matters of love and finance. And we'll see you soon. All right, take care. Peace. Bye. Happy birthday.